These are about 5.9 USDT I made from trading spots on Bybit. And I'm not even trying to exaggerate anything. This is pure knowledge and pure information, matter of fact. So what I'm going to be doing in this video is to show you how to use some simple technique, yet most effective, to trade spots on Bybit. That way you could make something out of it, even beyond what you're seeing right now. Because matter of fact, results might vary if you're doing it more accurate based off of the information you got. So stick around, let me show you how all of this is going to work. But keep in mind, this is not meant to give you any stable source of income, as it is not a guaranteed source of income, matter of fact. So try to do more research, and you probably need to have an higher level of crypto knowledge to understand this. But I'm going to be trying as much as possible to keep it very simple, so that even if you are a total beginner, you should be able to understand it. But in overall, treat this as an educational video. Do not take it as a financial advice, as it is not meant to give you any stable source of income. And it is basically not even guaranteed at all. It might work for you, it might not work at all. So having putting out that disclaimer out of the way, we are all set to, to go. First thing first, in order to get started, you will need to do few things for me. You will need to first of all like the video and subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below saying spot trading strategy. So that way you get to make the algorithm understand what we're basically doing here. So having said that, let me show you how this is going to work. First thing first, you need to understand for a fact that if you're looking to trade sports, there are two traders involved here. There are people that want to make 5.9 USDT like me. That's about 3.2% or 3.1%. And there are also people that are looking to make up to 10% or 20% in a single trade. So which trader do you basically get classified under? For me, I prefer making some small profits, so that way I can accumulate that profit over time simply by compounding it. I can compound it over time to result in a very substantial amount. But if you're looking to make a whole lot, I think this very strategy I'm about to show you is not for you, because this strategy has to do with making between a little over like 2% to about 7% in a single trade. But it can be more or higher in different scenarios, depending on how you want to put it. But let me give you a clue of what we're talking about here. Enough of all the talkings. So before you get started, you need to choose a particular cryptocurrency that you want to use in doing this. And I do love trading with any cryptocurrency, provided the cryptocurrency has an higher liquidity, because liquidity is what will create the move we're looking for. So first of all, click on spots as usual and click on trade at the bottom center here. And after then, you click on the cryptocurrency icon there. Once you click on the cryptocurrency icon there, you will need to now select any crypto from this section. And when you select the crypto on spot, you will need to precisely be on USDT, as we're going to be using USDT to do all of these. So select USDT there, and you will need to probably be on all. There is new, there is trending, there is varieties of them. But you will need to probably be on all. You can also check out new to know which coins are newly launched. You can also check out trending to know the coins that are trending. This will help you know if you're going to jump into the trend or not. But I prefer not jumping into trend, because trend is already over before it gets trended, if that makes sense. People that got in early to make about to bring about the trend has already taken out profit. So if you're jumping into trend, you're just exposing yourself to exit liquidity, if that makes sense. So try to not follow the trend, don't follow the massive. Look for opportunity before the trend happens. That's how it works. So when you go on all, you're going to see varieties of cryptocurrency. You're going to see like literally hundreds, if not thousands of them. So as a crypto trader, as a spot trader, you need to pick any crypto from this section. There are hundreds of them, if not thousands. So I'm going to pretty much pick any crypto, provided the cryptocurrency has a very decent volume, because volume is what brings about that huge volatility. There is this one called LTC. Let us go for that one. It has been so consistent lately with the price. So let us now check if it probably meets the criteria. So this one is over like 200 million, which is okay. 200 million is pretty decent for this kind of coin. So in this case, we're going to now know how to do it now. What we're going to be doing is simple. We're going to be going for market section. We're going to be going for the market section right now. And the confirmation we're going to be doing is based off of the depth. That's the plus 2% depth and the minus 2% depth. Whenever the minus 2% depth is higher than the plus 2%, that's the right time to take a buy on the coin and be aiming for 2% or a little below 2% or 1.5% or 1%. These things do happen probably early in the morning, like before the market opens. You have to do this before the market opens. You know, when everybody has already taken out their profits, you're going to like do this. There's some certain time interval, the market move. So do your research more and find out there's some certain time interval. We always hear something like, London section and something like that. So do more research. That's the more reason I always emphasize that you shouldn't take this as an educational, or you shouldn't take it as a financial advice. Take it as an educational video, because you still need to do more research other than this very one I'm portraying. You still need to like do more research to, you know, get more familiar, more complacent, and more effective with the strategy. Having said that, for me personally, I think those information are, they're probably good to give me a clue of what I'm going to be doing now. So let me give you a typical example of what we're talking about there. What I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be buying that coin right now. I'll be aiming for easy 1.5%, and that's how it's going to be done. And if you do that up to 10 times in a day, on some certain time interval of the day, you're going to be making way above that amount. Probably very, very substantial if you do your calculation. So that's pretty much it. So let me buy it right now. I'm going to be using limit order to do this very trade. And I'm going to be buying at any preferable price. Let me buy at 55. So after a couple of minutes, the trade was successfully executed, and this is how the calculation is going to work. You will need to put in 1.5% times the value you got it for, which is in this case 46.55. Then you add it again by 46.55, which is going to give you a selling price of 47.24. So you come back here and then click on sell. Clicking on sell here, when you click on sell, you're going to now change the price to 47.24. then you put in that amount, and as you can see, we're going to be making way above that, more than that price we started with. So let's click on sell, and this should take few minutes or probably like an hour, usually between 40 to 1 hour it will be executed. So just wait for the execution to happen. I'm going to still let you guys see when it has been executed, and as you can see, the buy price was 46.55. But keep in mind, I still need to put out a disclaimer, for the algorithm. Like basically, do not take this as a financial advice. Basically, this should be meant for educational purposes, as it is not meant to give you any stable source of income. I cannot even advise anybody to quit their job to do this. You have to probably have a stable source of income. This should be like a side also for you. Don't take it as a guarantee income, as it might work for you, it might definitely not work at all. It is not guarantee. Basically, me myself, I have a stable source of income that I do personally. I'm only doing this one on a side. Okay, so you should also do the same, as it is not meant to give you any stable source of income, by the way. So I'm going to now try to wait for a couple of hours. This should be executed and we'll get you all back as well. That's how it's done. If you wait for this order to be executed and it's eventually got executed, that's where you do it again and do it again up to like 10 times in a day on some certain time interval of the day. Basically, my own, I'm waiting for 12 o'clock because I know 12 o'clock something is going to happen definitely. 12 o'clock based on my time zone. But anyways, let's see how it goes, and that's pretty much it. In terms of the risk ratio in this, that's the more reason when you're trying to do this, do it with the money that you can afford to lose, basically, because trading is not guaranteed. We do not want to, expose ourselves to a lot of risks. That's the more reason I do not advise people to put stop losses in this. And moreover, you should use the money that, if eventually anything goes wrong, I'm okay. Because there are some days you need to hold this trade for like, there are some days you need to hold it for like 14 hours, 15 hours, it doesn't execute. So that's the more reason when you use the money that, that's my pocket change. Well, if anything should go wrong, I'm still okay. And by the way, the losses is not usually big because you are not borrowing no money. You're just using your real money. So if it goes down by like 5%, you know, that should be 5% down of your initial capital. It is still up to, it can even go to minus 50%. You never can tell. So understand all of these things I've said so that you can have a clue of what you are about to get into, basically. I'm being transparent here. So that should be it, and I'll catch you all later when the execution happen, or probably if it doesn't even execute, fine. So apparently, after a couple of hours, lot of hours of waiting, I'm going to show you how long it takes. Probably like 5 hours or think 3 hours or thereabout. I'm going to still check. So it was finally closer to the price at which we want to sell it for. So I had to cancel that initial price and let me quickly sell it off. This was about, I think, 1% or thereabout. We did not wait for that initial 47.24, so we had to go for the closest price possible. And I'm going to be thinking of doing it again in some certain time interval. I have my time interval that I personally use in trading this very strategy. So this was how everything played out, and we retained that, I think, 1 something percent or thereabout. If you want to be getting mentorship on this, likewise Signal, you probably need to reach out on WhatsApp. I'm going to get it through on how to get access to the mentorship and be getting signals. And you'll be learning all of this in a more detailed way from me personally. For those of you that are still watching up to this moment, let me give you an additional tip because I know majority of you might have run off. For those of you that are still sticking around, let me show you some hack, like an additional hack that majority of people do not even know at all. So when you want to do this, make sure that the coin you're about to do this with, for an instance, let's go for that LTC again. Let me show you something in a second. When you go over to that very coin you're about to do this same trading on, you're going to head back to the market section. To be precise, the market section, I told you all that is going to give you a clue to know where to buy and be aiming for that initial 2% or way more of what we are talking about. So when I head over to this very market section, make sure that this should be very clear. Make sure that the depth, because I told you initially that you need to look for when the minus 2% depth is higher than the plus 2%, that should be a right time to take a buy. So the arc is that the higher the minus 2% to the plus 2%, the more effective the strategy will be. So whenever the minus 2% is way more higher, like an huge difference, let's say about 500,000 on the minus 2%, and let's say about 200,000 on the plus 2%, that's very good. Not a difference of about 100,000 or 50,000 or very small or very similar to each other. So make sure that the gap at which you are looking at for the minus 2% is way more higher in some scenarios. So you still need to look for other coins that meet that criteria. This very one has about 280, which is not even recommended in this case. So that's why I'm saying look for the one that has an higher differences, and it's going to make your trade execute faster, if that makes sense. So that'll be all for now. Catch you all later. Cheers.